If you are in need of putting together a last-minute gift for a special someone and you don't have any money or time, you have come to the right place because today I'm going to show you how to put together a last-minute gift using what you have at home. Yay! Okay, so here is the deal. Obviously, I don't know what is at your house. So, I'm going to show you the process of how I did this, and then you're going to have to go look around your house, see what you have, and still follow along with me, but obviously do it differently and tailored to your needs. So, should be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for checking me out because I'm still very new to YouTube, don't know the drill or whatever. But your support means everything. So if you like this video, please go ahead, like and subscribe for more content. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so step one of this first idea is basically just to find a container. And I'm showing you a lot of containers to prove my point that all you need is something that holds stuff. So, the idea of this first one is basically to load up this pouch I have with what I like to call school essentials. And by that, I just mean things I wish I had at certain points of my school career or whatever you call it. So, like pencils, snacks, rubber bands, tape, chapstick, just things I have lying around the house that I can just load up in there. And I guess you could call this like work essentials or life essentials if you wanted to be more broad. You can call it whatever you'd like. But I mean, the idea is they can just kind of, put this in their purse or bag and carry it around with them. And if anything like an emergency happens or they need something, they just have a little bit more to feel prepared. And here I'm just writing school essentials, stuff I always find myself needing and not having, and just putting in there so they don't open up a random bag of stuff and just, be completely confused at what they're looking at. And once you have that looking the way you want it to, and it looks good to you, you're just gonna go ahead and put it in there. I'd honestly be surprised if this took you more than 15 minutes. So next up we have my personal favorite, and I like to call this the cupcake kit. So the idea of this is basically I'm just putting in the dry ingredients into this box for my all-time favorite cupcake recipe. And I understand that most people might not have the dry ingredients for cupcakes, and the only reason you would is if someone in your household likes to make cupcakes. But you can also just do this for like brownies or cookies, just the same idea of just putting the dry ingredients in for them so they don't have to worry about that. Kind of like a Trader Joe's mix, but like better, And I thought cupcakes was fun because, the sprinkles and the liners. Make sure you also include the recipe so they're not completely confused and have some kind of guideline. Then, of course, I'm going to make a sign so they're not confused again. I'm going to write cupcake kit on it, pretty self-explanatory. And then I'm just writing all dry ingredients, recipe, liners, sprinkles included, and then just going to decorate that and stick that on top. I don't know. I think this one is pretty fun because who doesn't like cupcakes, And it's like different than just giving them a batch of cupcakes. So yep, that's it. Alright, presenting the boredom box. So here you see me stuffing random stuff into a box, and you're probably wondering what the heck I'm doing, so allow me to explain. Basically, I'm putting items I have around my house. This is kind of similar to the first one, but like not really. I'm putting items in the box that I think I can associate an activity with. So here I'm going to go ahead and list out every single item that I put in the box and then explain the activity associated with it. So for example, I put an envelope with a letter inside of it, and the activity with that is, go write a letter to someone. And so basically it's like an inspiration box. It's not the full activity itself, obviously, but these items can kind of like spark inspiration in that person, and if they're really bored, they can just go and have something to do. Yay, now I actually have stuff for Zoe's birthday. Just kidding, guys. Zoe's birthday isn't till November, but shout out to Zoe if you see this. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful, and see you next time.